Thanks for tuning in. Printomatic camera, instant camera that you may be coming across. This particular one was manufactured in 2020, but this will work with models after 2020 and before. Okay, so let's start out with the obvious. If you lost your power cord and you don't have a way to power it up, these cameras use a simple mini USB cord that you would use like on most smartphones of your Samsung or your LG smartphones. So basically it's a mini USB. So you can get those at any little electronic shop or Walmart or whatever. And that of course just simply plugs into your computer on the side, and you want to plug it up, keep it plugged in for about 10 minutes, probably to 30 minutes to get a full charge. If your pictures are coming out blurry, you started using it, this actually made this clumsy error. You got to make sure you take the plastic screen protector on it. So I was taking pictures and they were coming out blurry, and I did not take the screen protector off of it that came with the camera when I bought it. So that's the next one that you need to make sure you do. If your prints, the colors on your print, when it prints out, are coming out wrong, you want to make sure you load it correctly. So as we're loading it, your camera should come with a Kodac calibration sheet. I'm sure you recognize this. If you accidentally threw this away, I think there's a way that you can purchase online. I'll look and see if I can find a way to purchase one and then put it in the description or in the title. But you need to keep this for the life of the camera, because if you get other paper, other zinc paper, you're going to need this. So they expect you to use, Kodak expects you to use their printing paper, right? And you load up 10 at a time in your camera, nothing more. But you can use other paper, like I think Sony's got one, and Hewlett Packard I know has them, zinc paper, 3x4. But you're gonna have to load this before you load the paper. So if you are having color problems, you want to make sure when you load your tin that you load it flat down, barcode down to barcode, lined up to the front. So this is the top of my camera, and you want to make sure that's loaded in with your 10 new zinc sheets. And what's going to happen is when you take a picture, that zinc sheet's going to come out first, right? And then you just keep that for storage for later to use it for your next 10 sheets. And then it's ready to go, and then you can start taking pictures. Well, if you're having a problem, the color's coming out bad, that might not have loaded correctly, because that zinc sheet will actually also clean the mechanics inside the Printomatic. So what you would want to do is make sure you don't load more than 10 on this at one time, or it could break it. But go ahead and load that blue calibration sheet again, and then along with your new sheets, and see if that fixes your color problem. Now, what happens if your picture gets stuck halfway in between and it won't come out? Well, don't forcefully take it out. You're going to want to power it down completely, give it about a minute, and then power it back on, and then it should automatically come out. So don't manually take it out. If it might do it, like if your battery ran down while the picture is still in the camera, just charge it up for 30 minutes and then turn it back on, and then it should come out. Again, don't manually try to force it out. If they come out blank, if your pictures come out blank with nothing on it, again, make sure that the glossy side is up and not towards the bar side. So the glossy side up. So make sure that you do that if they come out blank. What if your pictures aren't centered? I was having this problem at the beginning. So you see there, half the picture is white. Well, what that means is you're not centering the object of your picture 6 feet away. So I was taking a picture of a family member here, and she was only 3 feet away. Well, that misaligned the picture, and it made half of it white. So whatever object or person that you're taking a picture of, make sure they're at least 6 feet away and then centered. Alright, now what if the picture's coming out with lines on it? Again, that could be a calibration problem. So if that happens, make sure it's calibrated and cleaned with your calibration sheet first, and make sure there's nothing obstructing the outside of this too that would make lines. And then finally, if the pictures are coming out black and white, you might have one of the older models, and right beside the shutter button here on the older models, there's another button here that goes back and forth. You might have accidentally hit that. And so what you're going to do is slide it back. It's got like 3 little black dots. Just slide it back, and then that will change it back to color if you have it accidentally on black and white. Alright, thanks for watching. Overall, I'm happy with this product. It's a good, nice little product and camera. Just remember, it's kind of like 1970s and 80s technology. So don't expect it to immediately start taking pictures like one after another. You want to give it at least 2 or 3 minutes before you're to expect another picture to be taken. Just take your time with it, have fun with it. Don't expect too much of it. It's not like a 21st century smartphone. It's, older technology, and that's the beauty of this nostalgia with these Kodak films and these Printomatic cameras. It gives you a little bit of nostalgia. It's kind of fun. Alright, thanks for watching.